actually get to see a series of vignettes. Vignettes are just short plays, so you're going to see 5 short plays today. All of my students, a lot of you know that I do mask lessons, and you guys learn a little bit about different masks. All of my students have created their own masks for their costumes, as well as got their own costume pieces together, and they created their own props. So everything that you see on the stage today was created by my students, and of course their performance, which is just wonderful. So I really hope you guys enjoy. The first show that you guys are going to see is Goldilocks and the 3 Bullfrogs, so please enjoy.
Goldilocks and the 3 Bullfrogs. Once upon a time, there was a family of bullfrogs, and they lived in a small house at the edge of a pond. In the backyard, they had their very own swimming pool, and they had 3 lily pads. One was for Papa Bullfrog, one was for Mama Bullfrog, and one was for Baby Bullfrog. One day, the Bullfrog family was just getting ready to sit down for a meal of soup, but the soup was very hot, so they decided to go out for a short hop before their meal. By the time they returned, they expected the soup would have cooled down. Meanwhile, a little girl named Goldilocks was walking in the woods, and she noticed a little house at the edge of a pond, and she went inside.
Gee, 3 bowls of soup. I wonder who these belong to.
So Goldilocks took a spoonful from Papa Frog's soup. Before she took a sip, she noticed something strange.
There are flies in this soup. Yuck.
Then Goldilocks took a spoonful from Mama Bullfrog's soup. But before she put it in her mouth, she again noticed that something was odd.
There are crickets in this soup. Ugh.
Then Goldilocks took a spoonful from Baby Bullfrog's soup. Then she noticed that it didn't have any flies or crickets.
This soup is just right.
Goldilocks ate all of Baby Bullfrog's soup. Then she noticed the swimming pool. Goldilocks swam for a while. Goldilocks noticed the 3 lily pads. Goldilocks climbed onto Papa Bullfrog's lily pad.
This lily pad is too big.
Goldilocks dove back into the water and swam to Mama Bullfrog's lily pad.
This lily pad is too slippery.
Then she swam to the 3rd and final lily pad, which belonged to Baby Bullfrog.
This lily pad is just right.
Suddenly, there was a strange burbling noise. The lily pad was sinking. Goldilocks fell into the water with a splash. She swam to the edge of the pool and got out. Goldilocks decided to go back inside for a look around. She walked upstairs. The first thing she noticed was a very bouncy-looking bed. Who lived in a house with flies, soup, lily pads in a pool, and bouncy beds? Goldilocks climbed up into Papa Bullfrog's bed. She began to bounce. She immediately flew high into the air and nearly bent her head on the ceiling.
This bed is too bouncy.
Next, she tried out Mama Bullfrog's bed. She upped once and nothing happened. She upped again, still nothing happened.
This bed is not bouncy enough.
So Goldilocks began to jump on Baby Bullfrog's bed. It was perfect. She could bounce higher and higher, then lower and lower. She could do flips and flops and tricks.
Wee! Woo! Wee-ha!
And Goldilocks grew tired of bouncing on Baby Bullfrog's bed, and she lay down and went to sleep. Then soon the Bullfrog family came hopping back from their outing, and they were looking forward to some tasty soup full of flies and crickets. Then suddenly, Papa Bullfrog noticed that something was quite not right.
Someone's been sampling my soup. Ribbit! Ribbit! Someone took a
and they hopped over to the swimming pool. Then Papa Bullfrog noticed that something was not right.
Someone's been sitting on my lily pad. Ribbit? Ribbit, someone has definitely been sitting on my lily pad. Someone's been sitting on my lily pad as well. And it sank.
The three hopped upstairs.
Someone's been bouncing ribbit on my bed. Someone has definitely been bouncing on my bed. Someone's been bouncing on my bed, and she's still in it.
When Frog to go sing Goldilocks with them. Then she was greeted by a family of frogs staring at her, and they were hopping mad. Then Goldilocks got out of bed, then jumped out the window just like a frog, and she ran out of the woods and never snuck into a strange house again. The end.
The Ugly Woodpecker faced off the Ugly Duckling. A mother woodpecker was sitting on 3 eggs in her nest. The first 2 eggs hatched. It was a boy and a girl woodpecker. She named them Wilson and Wilma. But the 3rd egg would not hatch. It was larger than the 2 other eggs, and it was speckled, while the other 2 eggs were plain.
Ma Woodpecker, I think you're sitting on a robin's egg, or maybe the egg of some other bird, like a goose or a peacock.
Oh, stop kidding around, Pa Woodpecker. You know good and well that this is a woodpecker egg, even if it's large and speckled.
Suit yourself.
So Ma Woodpecker continued to sit on the egg, and after 3 long days, out popped a strange creature that looked nothing like a woodpecker.
What a strange-looking bird.
My word, it has a beak like a bird, it has what feet like some birds I know, but what are its feathers, what are its wings, and what's the strange cell it has?
Little brother, can you draw on a tree with your beak like this?
The hatching tried, but it simply hurt his beak.
Little brother, can you fly like me, flap, 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 flap?
The hatching waved his arms, but he simply couldn't fly.
What kind of woodpecker are you? You can't draw a hole with your beak, and you can't fly.
Yeah, what kind of woodpecker are you? You're the ugliest woodpecker I've ever seen.
Children, for shame.
My word, it has a beak, pipe down, children. I don't think this is really your little brother. I think this is a duck. We need to find a new home among them. Pa Woodpecker picked up the hatchling and carried him down to the marsh. He left him with a couple of ducks named Danny and Dottie.
Who are you?
Yes, please identify yourself.
When I was born, I thought I was a woodpecker, but now I'm told I'm a duck.
A duck, you say. Can you make a sound like this? Quack, quack, quack.
Sorry.
Do you waddle when you walk?
Yeah, take a few steps and you tell me.
You have a strange way of walking. You sort of waddle and coil like a duck.
That's for sure, Quack. Andy can't waddle. I don't know what you are. You're a disgrace to ducks. I think you might actually be a very ugly woodpecker.
Yeah, those woodpeckers just want to get rid of you. You're sure not cool enough to be a duck. The little creature's feelings were very hurt. If this was how ducks behave, he even want to be a duck. He moved away from them just as fast as his web beak could carry him. Soon he came upon 2 turtles named Tommy and Jerry.
Who are you? I don't know. I thought I was a woodpecker, but I can't draw holes in my beak. And I thought maybe I was dope, but I can't waddle and quack.
No, silly. I know what you are. I was just asking who you are. What's your name?
Wait a minute, you know what I am?
Well, you're awfully cool looking. You certainly aren't a snake or an owl or moose. You're a turtle, no question.
A turtle, but how can you be sure?
Well, you look exactly like us, but just to be sure, there's a turtle test. Can you pull your head inside your shell?
The creature gave it a try. Sure enough, he was able to pull his head inside his shell.
You're a turtle. You're a turtle, no doubt about it.
I'm a turtle! I'm a turtle!
So was that the ugly woodpecker who was actually a turtle. He immediately changed his name to Thaddeus T. Turtle. He was adopted by Tiny and Turtle and their brothers and sisters. He was always nice to other animals, no matter how unusual they looked and acted, and he lived happily ever after. The end.
This story is called Fox on Stage. Fox wanted a part in the class play.
You must be fair. I'll put everyone's name in a shoebox. Now let's see. Who will be played by the pretty princess?
She drew out the first name.
The pretty princess will be played by Carmen. Oh, goody. And now for the part of the mean dragon.
Fox held his breath.
The mean dragon will be played by Junior.
I do my best.
And now for the part of the handsome prince.
Fox bit his nail.
That part goes to Fox. Stop. Stop. Everyone else will play flowers and trees. Don't worry. Now, it's a hard part. You must learn it by heart.
Gosh, the handsome prince.
That night, Fox cannot see if he was thinking about the class play.
I'll be great. The girls will follow me around.
The next morning, Fox went downstairs for the breakfast with his sister Louisa and Mom.
Mom, Fox has been not a little, a lot of fun. So I see.
You may bow.
Why won't we bow? Do you learn your part?
There's nothing to it.
You need to learn your part.
The next day at recess, Carmen and Junior worked on their parts.
Come on, Fox, let's practice.
But Fox was too busy talking to a group of girls.
I'll be great.
The next day at play practice, Carmen and Junior were very nervous.
I hope I don't grow up. Calm down. Is everybody ready? Curtain's going up.
Carmen, the princess, and Junior, the major, were on the stage.
Here, I'm all alone in the forest. Who will save me?
Aha, I'm going to eat you.
Help! Help! Who will save me?
Everyone was looking at Fox, but Fox just stood there.
Help! Help! Who will save me?
And everyone was looking at Fox.
Yeah.
Ooh. Miss Moon was very cross.
Look at all that I did. You're not serious about this plan. No. Really, Dexter?
That night at play, everyone was excited,
I hope I don't grow up.
I hope I don't forget my lines.
but no one forgot. Carmen was very pretty icy princess,
Junior made fine dragon. Dexter was very good as the handsome prince. And Fox.
You're the best here in the whole play. Just wait until next year.
The end.
There is no talking in this audience. Be respectful.
The Emperor's new hair, based off the Emperor's new clothes. There once was a very powerful emperor. He ruled over a huge land, but there was something he was secretly embarrassed about. He didn't have a single hair on his head. The emperor felt that he needed to wear wigs and had more than 100 of them in a special closet. They're the finest wigs and can easily be mistaken for real hair. One day, a traveling salesperson visited the emperor's castle with a very unusual product.
What are you selling today? Make it quick, because I have a huge empire to run.
Oh, great emperor, I will travel here today with an amazing new product. I want to offer you the very first batch. It's called Here Today Magic Potion. It's only $19.99. And wait, that's not all. If you buy Here Today Magic Potion, I'll also throw in a free comb.
Why would I need it? As you can see, I have a full head of hair.
Yes, your hair is very nice indeed, but perhaps you have a friend who could use this potion. I used to be bald myself, and as you can see, I grew plenty of hair thanks to Here Today Magic Potion.
I'll take 100 bottles. It's for my bald friend, of course.
The emperor began using Here Today Magic Potion. Every night before he went to bed, he dropped 3 drops on his very shiny head. Every morning he talked to his 2 advisors, Twiddle and Tweet. They were the only people the emperor trusted. He asked them if the potion was working yet. Twiddle and Tweet told the emperor what they believed would make him happy.
What do you think, my 2 trusted advisors, Twiddle and Tweet? Do you think the potion is working yet?
Oh, I do. I definitely notice a difference. Yes, you're starting to grow just a few hairs.
Only a few?
Well, when I say a few, I mean like maybe 20. Or maybe 50, but they're very nice looking hairs, I might add.
Yes, I see them too.
The emperor continued to use the potion, and his 2 trusted advisors continued to tell him that the potion was working. As the days went by, they began to tell more and more extravagant lies to the emperor, and soon they even began to believe them themselves.
What do you think, my 2 trusted advisors? How do I look today? Is the potion working yet?
Is it working? Are you kidding? You've grown a thick head of beautiful hair. Yes, your hair is straight and brown. Actually, I would say it's more wavy than straight, and it's more golden than brown. We have a lot of it, and it's thick, no question. Yes, you can throw away all of your wigs. You do not need them anymore. In fact, if I do say so myself, Emperor, you need a haircut.
A haircut? How wonderful! My hair is long and thick and black and curly.
Actually, it's golden and wavy.
So it is. My hair is long and thick and golden and wavy and shiny. And shiny? My hair is long and thick and golden and wavy and shiny. I need a haircut. Fetch me the imperial hairdresser at once.
Twiddle and Tweet ran off to find the imperial hairdresser. When they found the hairdresser, they described the emperor's new hair in great detail. By now, they were so caught up in their life they completely believed in it themselves. And soon, they had the imperial hairdresser convinced the emperor had long, thick, golden, wavy hair that needed to be cut.
Oh, Emperor, what a fine head of
set to work with scissors and a comb. The haircut required many hours of snipping, clipping, and fuzzing and worrying, but at last the haircut was finished.
Well, what do you think? Maybe just a little more off the back.
The impure hairdresser carefully cut behind the emperor's head.
Now, what do you think? Perfect.
What a great style. Everyone in the kingdom will want to get the same haircut.
Emperor, you look fabulous. Absolutely fabulous.
Yes, we should have a parade to show off your new hairstyle. It will be inspiring for the people to see an emperor with hair such long and thick and golden, wavy and shiny.
Tree arranged an elaborate parade. There were jugglers and soldiers and horses. At the tail end of the parade, the emperor marched proudly. He wasn't wearing his crown. He wanted everyone to gaze at his wonderful new hairstyle. As the emperor walked through his empire, Tweedle-Twee and the imperial hairdresser called out to the townspeople.
Everyone, behold the emperor's new hair. Look at how gold it is. Look at how thick it is.
The emperor looks fabulous. Have you ever seen such fabulousness?
The emperor's hair is long.
He doesn't have any hair.
Hair shiny.
He doesn't have any hair.
The emperor's hair is fabulous. The emperor's hair is fabulous. The emperor's hair is fabulous.
Can't you people see the emperor doesn't have any hair on his head?
The emperor doesn't have any hair.
I don't have any hair.
At first, the emperor was embarrassed, but also glad that someone was honest enough to tell him. He called for the little boy to come out of the crowd.
Little boy, you're the only one who's brave enough to tell me the truth.
Well, you look very handsome, emperor. You look cool without any hair.
Thank you. That's very kind.
The emperor asked the little boy to walk beside him in the parade. The little boy became the emperor's trusted advisor and a true friend to the emperor. The emperor gave away The emperor stopped using hair-to-day magic growth potions and gave away all his wigs to a family of circus traveling clowns.
From that point forward, the emperor worked to run his empire kindly and wisely. No one cared if he didn't have any hair. In fact, most people thought he looked quite handsome. Tweedle-Twee even shaved their heads to look just like the emperor. The end.
Okay, that's enough. Stop the noise. Thank you.
The Little Red Robin. Once there was a little red robin. Her favorite food in the whole wide world was a banana split with hot fudge, nuts, whipped cream, and a bright red cherry on top. One day, she decided to make a banana split. She tried to convince her lazy friends, dog, cat, and duck to help her.
I'm in the mood for a delicious banana split. So we'll go to the store with me to buy bananas, ice cream, hot fudge, nuts, whipped cream, and cherries. Are you kidding me?
Not me. I need to spend the day washing my hair.
Since we're going to the store, here's $5. Can you pick me up a copy of the Duckstown magazine? Well, I guess I have to go to the store all by myself.
So the little red robin hopped over to the bargain barn grocery store. When she returned, she realized that she had forgotten her and really favorite cherries.
Oh dear, I forgot the cherries. Will someone go back to the store with me just to keep me company? Are you bonkers? Can't you see I'm busy chasing my own tail?
Are you kidding me? Can't you see I'm busy playing with
Then the little red robin turned to the Barton Bar grocery store. Then she bought eye drops, soap, and the other items that the lazy duck had asked for. Then she returned home and prepared to make the banana split. Once again, she asked her friends if they would help.
Who'll help me make a banana split? I'll help you whip up a batch of dog biscuits. I'll help if you open a can of cat food. Do you think you can pick up my laundry by any chance?
So the little red robin proceeded to make the banana split all by herself. She cut up bananas, she scooped out lots of ice cream, she poured on the hot fudge and sprinkled the nuts. Carefully following the instructions on the dessert treats for the bird's cookbook, the little red robin added a heaping helping of whipped cream, and to top it all off, she added a bright red cherry on top. The banana split was ready.
Now I'm finished making my favorite dessert in the whole wide world, banana split. Hey, that looks delicious. Can I have a bite? That looks good. Can I lick the spoon? That looks great. Hey, Red Robin, could you go off to my room and find my favorite bowl? You know, the blue one with all the stars on it, and a have a nice big helping of that banana split. Now I'm willing to share my banana split with all of you. But you made me do all the work by myself, which isn't fair. Next time, I want each of you to help out. So Little Red Robin shared the banana split, and the other three animals enjoyed it very much. The next day, Lazy Dog, Lazy Cat, and Lazy Duck surprised the Little Red Robin by making her a delicious chocolate cake. The dog, cat, and duck weren't lazy anymore, and the four friends lived happily ever after.
An amazing audience. Can we get another round of applause for my third and fourth grade? Thank you. Listen real please, before we open the curtains. Quick thank you to Mr. Manuel for running our sound, Mr. Pottmeyer for all his help with everything, Mr. Cuza for recording, Ms. Callandret for all her help in the back. Ms. Strain for getting my students started as well when I was not here yet. Antonasia, are we ready to open curtains? All right, open the curtains, please. Give them one more round of applause, please.